Like, yeah, like.
I want to point that out real quick.
Like, how do you go from there?
Guys can't retract consent mid sex.
Yeah, you can, dude.
No,
gotta do it.
I've been in that situation, dude. Girls will not let you, bro. They take that as an insult. I have too many stories.
How many?
Too many.
Tell them again.
I'll tell you a quick story because it's funny. It's funny, and I'll tell y'all too many stories, but y'all love them. I know you do. Don't lie. I was with this girl. She was.
I hope everybody watching.
Because it's a funny story. I think you know what story I'm gonna tell. It's gonna be the one where she said your name.
My name?
Yeah, I know you know. So we went out drinking. Yeah, you know this one. We went out drinking, blah, blah, blah. Apparently this girl was like texting John behind the scenes trying to get information about how I feel about her or something like that, blah, blah, blah. And then we come back to the place.
Obviously, I showed Gene all of the text messages and asked him what he wanted me to message her.
I just said, dude, I don't care. Say what you want to say because I generally don't care. God forgive me if that's wrong or not, but at the time I was a savage. I'm in the moment with her, and out of nowhere she just says John.
I think the white on your hat getting a little tan.
Bro, it's probably a little dirty. That's why the other had to get replaced. A little too dirty.
I'm saying the cross on there getting a little dirty with your story.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not the best. I get that. We're in the moment, and she just randomly says your name. She just randomly goes, John. Not, blatantly John, but you know what I'm trying to say. She just goes John. And I'm like, what did you just say? And I stopped. I literally stopped. I was like, nah, we're good. Like, let's just go to sleep and let's just cuddle, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, I didn't mean it. I was like, it's not a big deal. It's not, I didn't mean it, I swear. No, for real. It's kind of funny how the roles reversed in this situation, but she was like trying to explain herself, like, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't think you're behind my back trying to talk to John. Like, I don't think that. It's just the fact that obviously you're too inebriated where I don't feel comfortable anymore being with you. Like, you're so drunk that you said John's name on accident. Like, I'm not okay with this anymore. And she's like, yes, John, yes.
Okay, I remember.
Yes. And I was like, I'm just not comfortable with this anymore. Like, it's not a big deal. Let's just go to sleep and cuddle. Like, it's not a big deal. And she was just not having it, saying, no, it's just, I don't want you to think, I don't think anything negative. It's just clearly you're not in the state of mind right now where it makes me feel comfortable. She, after like, I don't know how long of her arguing with me about how she's okay. And finally I was like, I'm just tired of arguing. Fine, let's just get back to it. And John says it again the second time, and that time I was hardcore, like, no, like okay, we're done. Like, you did it again. So I was like, we're done. To the point where, this is honestly very embarrassing, but it is what it is. Where the point where if you know wrestling, she got me in the angel position. Because her brothers, I think, used to wrestle, so she knew some moves. So she literally hooked my legs, grabbed my arms, and got me in the angel move, held me down. And I looked it up at her like...
And did she get what she wanted?
Yes, because the question had in my mind, and I told you this, literally the question that went through my mind was, am I really about to use my full force to get this girl off me?
Look at him.
I was like...
Look at your screen. Look at him. You're looking at a victim.
Honestly, if this is reversed, like, honestly...
If somebody said,
yeah,
Gene, have you ever been sexually abused?
Yes.
You could not say no.
That was honestly my thought. Like, am I about to use my full force to get this girl off of me? Or am I just going to say screw it and have sex with her like she wants? Like, screw it, I'm just going to have sex with her. That's what I did. I was like, okay, fine, let's get this over with.
Fine, I'll get it up. Sheesh.
I won't say anymore because there was some more to that story. But, like,
Sheesh.
Bro, that was wild. Like, girls cannot
Did she, like, beat you up?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that extreme. No.
But she
wrestled me pretty much. Like, yeah. Like, she got me in an angel position. You don't understand how embarrassing that position is. Like, in actual wrestling, if you get pinned through the angel, people look at you different. I'm not going to lie to you. It happened to one of our, you know who I'm talking about, one time.
Shit. Mm-hmm.
And we talked shit to him a few times about it. Because, like, bro, you got pinned by the angel. That sucks. Because it's an embarrassing move to get pinned by. Because it's when it's hard to do. Like, yeah, like you're just as a star on the mat. Just you're split apart. Like, your legs are split, your arms are split, and the guy's on top of you just like... You ain't doing shit, and it's embarrassing. It's one of the most emasculating moves to be done to you. Low key, low key.
This is not funny. Hold on. First off, this is not funny.
I'll take the hit.
We're not laughing at abuse here because the abuse for him is abuse for her. I don't care. It's the same, and it's not right.
You're gonna have to send me a picture of this position. I'm trying to.
Oh my goodness.
Just look up rest. I'm pretty sure it's called the Angel. If I can't, maybe I'll connect with you afterwards and show you.
Nah, that shit called the Gene now.
Honestly.
My God, what happened to Gene?
It was funny. At the time, it was definitely annoying, but after the fact, telling John the story, we shared a couple laughs, and clearly he still enjoys the stories.
Yo, son, I haven't heard it in such a long time. It was so fresh and nice and refreshing to hear it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, all right. On that note, let's read Ethan's comments real quick, and then let's close it out.
Oh, my God. He said, why are you trying to make love? After that first John, I would have gotten mine and shown her to the door. It would have been a race to the finish line.
The moment somebody says John, you're just like, nah. They're not in bed, no.
It wasn't specifically John. Like, you said a different name. Know, like, you're with me and you said a differerent name. Nah, this
Ethan
is done.
Is savage. You reading that.
Let me start.
Ethan, old freaky ass.
You don't neg women you want to have more than one night stand with. Hit it and bounce is a neg strat. Facts, I agree with that. Glad I'm married, bro. Stay married. It's weird out here. What the hell happened to just being straight up and saying if you come over, it's for a headboard beater, bro? I'm stealing that headboard beater. Honestly,
like slapping the backboard,
dude. Like I told you, bro. The market now when it comes to dating is weird. Stay married. I had 2 rules: no drunks, good rule, and telling them straight up what they are coming over for. 2 good rules. And here, I guess this is where we get to my story. What? John creeping up from behind.
When did
I got other stories of John creeping, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Back when we were in high school, bro, this guy would actually sneak in the fucking room and just be like.
That's not exactly true, but go ahead. For content reasons, go ahead. That's not exactly true, but go ahead. For content reasons, that's cool.
Explain it. I'm not.
No, normally it would start off with me in the.
Okay, I understand.
I don't want to say it like that, but like when we was younger, you know, obviously niggas sleep in the same bed or whatever. Woke up to a bitch on top.
This story, okay.
Broke
into my house. Broke into my house. Woke me up weird because I knew John was over.
I was awake before he was.
Weirdest jump because I was like, "Who?"
Oh my God! Ew! I just thought about the rest of that story. That's
the rest
fucking
of that,
disgusting.
Yeah. So let's move on to the comments. John creeping in from behind. No, the savage was John.
I don't know why I was savage. Why was I savage?
I don't know. Why were you savage? What? Because you trying to steal the girl from me?
Steal.
But you weren't. I don't know.
God forbid.
Yeah. How was John the savage? I would have liked it to be honest. Ha ha ha. Been there, done that. Those were the days. Yeah.
Ethan a freak.
Man, honestly, all of the guys low key. I just don't like it to be known.
Yeah, I got my little.
Actually, I take that back. We're low key vanilla. After hearing what all the other people have out here, I'm pretty vanilla.
I'm pretty vanilla.
Doc's the only one out here that's a little more chocolate than us.
I mean, I've gotten into.
If you know what I'm saying, I say chocolate.
I have been trying. I have been trying not to be too rude. I've been trying different things lately, but not like it's still considered vanilla.
On it?
Nah, but it's still considered like vanilla, like a little
bean this time.
Vanilla
bean. 1905.
Yeah, a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Still vanilla, but it's got a little flavor to it.
Yeah, it's homemade. No, it's Breyers with the bean extract.
Actually, now that I think about it, you probably, if we're doing
vanilla.
If we're doing a scale of vanilla, I think actually I'm more vanilla than you are. We can talk about this later. I won't talk about it on the podcast.
Hold on. We don't have to say too much. But how? First off, okay, I ain't gonna lie, let's do it. How you like your head?
All right, after dark.
No,
this ain't getting played.
No. We can have this conversation. You don't gotta say nothing. Okay. Head.
Actually, I'm glad you said that because that's actually initially what I was thinking of, and maybe the reason why I said this because of experiences. Because you've actually had a girl use a fruit on you, bro.
A fruit roll up.
That's wild.
Yeah, but it was a one-time thing.
Fruit roll up?
Yeah, right.
But it was a one-time thing.
I never had that though.
And it wasn't good.
Like it didn't.
It's still freaky though. Or not vanilla.
So okay. So do you like sloppy head?
Me? Yes.
No.
I hate it. With a passion.
What degree of sloppiness?
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. Then yes, I do like sloppy.
Okay, then. So compared to, let's scale.
A fruit roll up?
Let's compare a fruit roll up to sloppy head.
I think the fruit roll up is less vanilla.
You're wild.
Really?
Sloppy? I'm talking. You wild.
I guess I need to know what you mean by sloppy.
What do you mean by I don't want to see no spit bubbles, nothing.
Yeah, okay, none of that
I don't even want to see like
it
don't need to be like going down my dick. I don't need to see no like This is wild. This live. I'm not.
I
don't need to see no. I don't need to see no. Like I don't like any of. I don't like bodily fluids.
Yeah.
Like I don't like none of that shit.
Okay.
And that was the one. That was a one-time thing. I mean, she was my girlfriend at the time, but that was a one-time thing, and it was just no. Like I didn't like it. To even be a little bit more revealing, the girl asked me to smack her. Smack
Same
her.
girl.
Yeah. Okay. Asked me to like smack her, and I just wasn't like it was too much for me. Like.
Just trying to recreate porno, bro.
Oh, dude, it's too much for me.
Because that's I'm with you. That's my cutoff. When it starts getting to the point where you're pretty much drinking your own saliva.
And just for reference, this is like 8 years ago. Okay, a long time ago.
Yeah, this is old Gene. This is deep sinner Gene.
But go ahead.
Yeah, that's like my cutoff. Also, I don't want it to the point where like you're practically drinking your saliva. Like that's obviously.
Please.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Because saliva smells regardless. Now, all of that shit is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I guess that
also hearing the like gag reflex trigger.
I hate hearing the gag reflex trigger. I fucking hate hearing. I don't understand how people. I don't even like the girl to attempt to try and deep throat my shit. Maybe deep throating isn't even comfortable for me. I don't even like that. Maybe I just had a good
experience, like because I guess you had a bad experience when it came to sloppy. I had a good experience.
No,
she wasn't.
I haven't had a good experience.
She didn't have a gag.
I've never had sloppy head.
That took me for a while.
I've never had sloppy head. I haven't got head that much in my life. On being dead ass honest with you. That. Yeah, but
I like the aesthetic. But
now I ain't gonna lie. Now I love it. Now I love it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you like the feeling or the aesthetic? Because me personally, I like the aesthetic. I like the visual aesthetic of it.
Right now, I love both of them.
Okay.
Right now, I love both of them.
Let's get Doc on
Peak
this.
in my life.
I want to get Doc in this because we're revealing a lot. I got to get Doc to reveal some. I think, and Doc, maybe you can argue this because this is my bias. I don't know if you agree, John. Doc's less vanilla than both of us. Only because it's a chocolate story, which I love. That
talking about the muddy trail.
That story was great.
You talking about the muddy trail?
The muddy trail.
I hope I'm not getting yelled at. I've probably been too revealing.
Sloppy or not sloppy? I think you said not sloppy. Right?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you asking me? Nah, I hate sloppy.
He sounds in the military.
So I guess since John's first question,
he even said
when it came to head. All right, let's hear it.
He even said Gene liked the sloppy because it made the thumb slide in easy. Ill.
This freaking guy.
He said I was in the military for 22 years. I know I'm a freak. He said I had a few of those. All were white girls doing the dominated by black man thing.
It's funny that's a thing, though.
And remember, I told y'all it was a thing. I told y'all it was a thing. Y'all like, that's a thing? Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, it's funny that's a thing. Doc, what was the crazy head story for you? Like, obviously for him, the fruit roll up for me was my.
That is the worst. And honestly speaking, it's a horrible idea. It's not. Dude, it just wasn't. It wasn't. I ended up, honestly speaking, taking it off. Like, it just wasn't.
Gotcha. It was doing it. Doc, go.
I don't think I've ever gotten, like, bad head. Like truly traumatizing, like I fucking never want to do that again. But I guess like
honestly bad, but like the freakiest thing, the point where it's like it wasn't vanilla.
As far as head, it was probably the girl who was like trying to get it all the way like to the back of her throat and like deep throating.
That shit's uncomfortable.
It kind of felt like that. It didn't feel like good anymore. It just felt like a device or like a utensil that she was trying to shove towards the back of her throat.
What would make a girl think that the back of her throat is softer than the front?
Yeah, it's not. It actually like it hits and it's just harder, and I was just like, oh, that's not actually stimulating in any way. I just feel like I'm being kind of just forced into it. Yeah, the gag reflex, I could hear it, and it was like triggering, and like it was like coming up, and I was just like, dude, I don't like. Can you just stop?
Yeah.
Like, because honestly, like the best I've ever got, I remember the chick. She did this like vortex thing with like her mouth, like it was just like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. It just felt like a swirl, and I was just like, whoa! And it wasn't even like all the way in through her throat. It was just like, it was just like halfway in, and it was just like swirling in and out, like just coming up and down. And I was like, dude, I don't know how you're doing this, but this is incredible.
Did you give her applause? I ain't gonna lie. Right now, you know what it is for me. Damn, I'm not trying to be revealing because Gene knows who my girlfriend is, and chances are she's listening. Podcast is sponsored by Angel Blinds, a local Atlanta, Georgia area small business. The blinds help you get a new look for your living room, your bedroom, your dining room, and they even have customizable blinds for your kids. You can put their favorite superhero or princesses on there. If you use our promo code FDT, our audience gets 10% off their first purchase. You're welcome. You can find them on their Facebook page at Angel Blinds or hit them up on Instagram at angels_blinds. Get at them. Bing bong. Okay, this is the best way to put it. Now I get, it's like it's getting sucked like by somebody who cares about it getting sucked.
That's the best.
Oh my goodness.
That is the best.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes I'll be like,
yes, that's why it's low key. It's like
it's slow. It's not too much. It's just around the head, just around the perfect, and it's dog.
I know exactly what you're saying,
dente.
bro. I know exactly.
And
what
I'm
you're
like,
saying.
I'm always like, you really care about me, like this, like you, like some people can say it.
Time out.
But, like,
is
you
that low
showing
key
it.
sad that we? Like,
really
I don't know if
care.
it's men or I'll just say us. I'll keep it to us.
Mm-hmm.
And because I completely agree with you, so I'm gonna put that on us. Doc, I don't know if you agree. It seems like you do. So I'll put us in this category. Is it weird that we associate the level of care that a girl has for us to the level of care she has for our member?
Dog.
When she's giving it attention.
yeah.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's true. Because, like, damn, I'm not trying to, God damn it. I'm not trying to be, this is live too, so if you seeing it, it's like, we can't even edit it. But, like, she really cares. like, the things you do, like, she
And we
really
appreciate
cares.
it.
Like,
Yo.
son, I'm talking, like, sleep with it in your hand, like, stuff like that is love.
Yo.
That is love.
Or when you're cuddling and they're just rubbing on, not even trying to get you horny. They're
Son.
just like
Son.
like rubbing your back, except it's rubbing that instead.
Son.
It's like, yes,
Put the
you understand.
they put the hand on the ass for you. I'm like, God damn it. I hate feet. I really do. I be like, man, bring them feet over here. You deserve a foot massage. I be like, you deserve a foot massage. I'm rubbing your feet till you go to sleep. God damn. And I don't know what it is, but I swear to God, every time I'm like, oh my God, she cares. This is deeper than rap for me. Like, this is
deeper than rap for me.
and emotional just thinking about it.
Real quick, let's tie this up. Last thing, because we talked about the vanilla thing and you went to the head. Is there anything other way to ask? Like, because I know your stories, and I honestly can't think of another story that would
You see?
prove that you're more or less vanilla.
I just don't.
Well, okay, actually, I do. You've actually have slapped a girl.
That was the same girl.
Yeah, and you actually did it. I've never slapped a girl.
I
had
did
a girl,
like this though, and she asked me to.
Even if you did it lightly, I've never done it. Like, I had the girl told me, slap me. Same as you. She looked me in my eyes, slapped me. I told her no.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all, like, I'm just not doing that.
Gene, I've seen your back after some of your sexcapades. Like, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. But just based off.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Some girls, I don't mind when they dig their nails in my back. Because the harder they scratch,
it lets you know
the
that
harder,
you're.
exactly.
Yeah, okay, I feel that. You know what mine's is? Damn, this
It's
is
not
a bad
that
episode.
it's not that
Oh
it's
my
not that I
God.
like it, because sometimes it does hurt, but I'm not gonna be a bitch and say, ow, that hurts, stop. It's like, oh, you trying to hurt me? Then let me try to hurt you in my way.
Okay, so that's wild. Second off, for me, it's,
So I'm not gonna slap her or scratch her.
No, I
like
feel
that.
you. But like, okay, to the slap thing, I like tapped her, and then she was like, "Oh, that's all you got?" Like that, and that's all I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, first off, you're not finna try me. Like, anyway, so that wasn't
The scratch.
the scratching. Oh, for me, depending on the position,
I'm looking mad you called out my back, dog.
depending on the position, it's the girl's hands and her feet. If her toes are curling, if I'm seeing, like, for some reason, for me, it's like knowing the girl's letting go type thing, like being free. Now, I don't even be fucking, bro. I be making love now.
I can't believe you had to shut this down yet. Yo, facts.
No. Yeah, I know the SEC, the CDC, everybody coming for us after this episode. Now it's like, it's more slow, it's more intimate. And I had to learn about that too. I had to learn to not just be fucking and not just be. But now it's a lot better. So it's not even about goddamn being fast and being aggressive and doing all that shit for me. To me, if I know my girl's being pleased, like, it gets me there. It's like, to your point of the scratching on the back, it's like, oh, okay, you can actually feel. I get what you're saying. You could feel.
It's like an indicator.
Like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, for me, it's like the hands. I'm always paying attention to what my girl's hands are doing. Like, oh, I could tell she's grabbing as much sheets as she, you know what I'm saying? Or like her feet, if her toes are like, you know what I'm saying? So shit like that. But
trying to find indicators.
Yeah, and that shit turns me on. But other than that, like, I really don't. I'll just say it's efficient. It's not crazy. That's another episode. There are things that I guess would be considered not vanilla that we do like to do, but I wouldn't say that it's vanilla because of what we're doing.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I think you might, and we've talked about it before. Someone mentioned it, which is the thumb in the butt.
No.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about then.
I'm talking about spontaneous sex.
Oh, the location. Is location vanilla? Does that affect the vanilla of it?
I
Well,
don't
before
know.
we get to that, let Doc answer his now, because you said about the whole slap thing. I said about the back scratch. Do you have anything like that, Doc? Where it's like a physical.
I've had, not physical, but I've had girls like tell me to basically tell them like they're worthless and they're pieces of shit.
Degrade them?
Oh
What?
my god.
That's
Yeah,
I've never had that.
I couldn't do it. I was just like, I'm not into it.
You're a really
Because
nice
otherwise,
person.
like at that point, like I don't feel like what it kills my mindset. Like,
Exactly. That's not the.
Wait,
that's
wait.
not what I'm trying to. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That's honestly really weird.
yeah, because I'm sleeping with them because I value them. I'm not sleeping with them because like I'm trying to degrade them or anything like that. Or I think like to me that's borderline rape. Like so. It's just,
Honestly,
like,
facts. I kind of agree
Yeah.
with you there.
You have to read what Ethan's supposed to say.
What do you say? Read
You
it.
read it.
Read it. Read it. The best for me is
I
the
hope
deaf
my
girl
girl listens to
sound.
this episode. I swear I hope she listens to
The
this
best
episode.
sound is the deaf girl sound. Ethan, you're gonna get us fucking banned, bro.
Oh my god. I believe it. He said my wife is the only woman whose feet I've ever touched in 54 years. Same. My current girl's the only feet I've ever touched, and it's gonna stay like that.
And then I guess going back to your thing, which was location and the question, and let's finally to tie this off. This has actually been a fun conversation, low-key, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of off topic a little bit.
It's a
but
whole nother episode.
honestly, I might actually make this to a clip. This might be a fun clip.
clip
Honestly.
some of it.
It's kind of fun. Funny. Does location affect the vanilla status of your sexuality? I guess if that's the way to word it.
I think so.
It does.
It depend. I think it depends. Like I've definitely had women that want to do like damn near like public, and so like that.
Public as in like in public, or public as in people like watching.
Like like the potential for people to actually see and stuff. Like
Okay.
That.
Damn.
But
Alright.
they
Alright.
didn't want
Damn.
to get caught though.
Damn.
It was
I'm
just
not too sure to tell you the truth. Like
Damn.
I know I didn't want to get caught.
There's a member of my family who got caught at a local mall. Yes, yes. And we called it for like 15 years. He was banned from the mall. We celebrated when he was able to go back to the
That's
mall and went
wild.
to the mall. He got a 15-year
I think I
ban.
remember that actually.
Yeah, and he was having sex on somebody else's car. I'm telling you, son. And
Just
we called
in
him.
a parking lot like that.
We called him Top Deck for 15 years.
I'm bringing that back.
Top Deck.
I'm bringing that back
Oh,
next time.
that's his wife now. They have 3 kids.
Okay.
Hey man.
That makes sense a little bit, honestly.
Hey man.
Yeah. Okay. If location does affect the vanilla status, then okay.
I'm not vanilla.
I'm less vanilla than you are. I'm less vanilla
I
than
don't
you
know. We have to talk off air and find out who's actually less vanilla.
are. I can share one place.
Yo, should we make a chart? Should we hire those fucking people from Wizard and MIT to fucking make a chart?
Let's use the tool. We'll change up the parameters and we'll start inserting our data and see how it comes out.
Okay, let's just do this one. Everybody name the craziest place or one of the craziest places. You don't have to name the craziest. And it could be ever. So it doesn't. This doesn't necessarily mean is with my current partner. So I don't be judging my girlfriend.
Fuck, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And this is bad, but I got a few and I don't know which one to pick. The baseball field.
Like right on the diamond.
What time of day?
It was late. It wasn't during. It was.
What's late?
Yeah, it was at night. We snuck on.
What
the
base?
baseball
What's
field.
late?
What base, my guy?
I ain't gonna lie. I think if I went to the baseball field, I'd probably get some in the dugout, but I probably want to get on our base.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably home.
I made it.
We started in the
Got
outfield.
over.
and somebody
Nah, it's
got
just
the
something
ball.
about being just in the open like that on the home plate. Getting it in
That's
would
not
be
a- It's not a
wild.
crazy place though.
Okay, go ahead. Offer another then, Gene.
Well, I guess I need to understand a parameter. Like, what is it? Is it the location, or is it
How about, like,
Situationally.
whatever you-
Or is it
how
the-
about, like,
Situationally.
yeah, like what do you think was
Yes.
the craziest location?
Situationally.
Well, that's hard because I kind of
Of them all, what's both the place and the situation
I got
that
it.
you were
I got
like,
it.
damn.
I don't want to say, but I got it now.
Just give a location.
It was the hallway of the movie theater. Like we were just leaving the movies. We were going down the exit path.
Polo field.
Yes,
Correct.
and I also did on a polo field. That's
Oh well, damn.
yeah. Well, you
I
just
thought that was John's suggestion.
No. I was identifying the girl he was talking about.
yeah,
Oh. Nice.
yeah, but also the polo field.
Mm.
I like fields apparently.
For me, if I had to say two, head would be broad daylight at a gas station. She was sitting in the driver's seat, and I was standing up.
Out the car, I'm assuming.
Out the car. It was like maybe 5-10 seconds, but it was, I guess for my vanilla ass, it was a lot. And then, I guess, I don't know. For me, exhilarating would be.
I had a better one pop up.
For me, the most exhilarating would be randomly at the bottom of a staircase. I wouldn't say which staircase or when.
Me too.
But the bottom of a staircase.
A library?
Nice.
Wow.
That's nice. I'm gonna give you a clap for that one. That's nice.
Wow.
I actually got caught too.
Oh my God! Take it all back.
I want to hear this story.
He said, "Actually, got caught too."
It was
Jesus Christ.
It was like a study room in a library.
Is it the library I'm thinking of?
Yeah, you know the library.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Is it the study rooms I'm thinking of too?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm loving this story.
It was cool too, because in the front there's like a massive window.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that's why I was like, I love this story.
Dude, I always wanted to. If y'all ever like college libraries, right?
Yeah.
They have the little study pods.
Yes.
Where the glass is
Yes.
just like a small room, and the glass window, you're looking at the whole down on the whole.
Yes.
Son, I wanted to. If I could, if I was now.
Doc, tell a story. Hold on, I want to hear Doc's story. Go.
Well, it was essentially that.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me hear the story.
Moved it from the like hall with the books and stuff like that. Moved into that study room. I was just like, fuck it, and then like basically just pressed up against the window.
Oh my gosh, that's fire.
Yes.
But
That's a good story.
I remember like looking back, and these girls were walking by. And I heard the girl be like, "Oh my God!" And they all like tee-heed and they walked off. And I was like, "Shit, I've got like a minute."
Yeah, I'm about to say a
Wait,
minute
did you?
max.
Yeah.
Did
And
you?
So I we just went as fast as possible.
And
finished the job, and then
there we
There we
go.
just sitting back down and opening like the books and like just chilling.
You didn't flee the scene?
I would have
No, I stayed in there. But
Man, Doc, you got balls, bro.
so just chilling in there, went back into like old natural mode,
Yeah.
and then I looked over. The girl had actually come back, and she was busting out her phone, and she looked at me and was just like, "Oh shit!" and she like hid her phone, and then just like walked away. She had come back to try to film it to like put it on.
Do it for
something.
state.
So I was like, "Oh shit!" I almost made it onto a college forum somewhere, but. Yeah.
All right, that's a great way to end.
Damn.
Yo, thanks for making it to the end. We really appreciate it and hope you all enjoyed the show.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and the notification bell to get notified when we post our clips.
Follow us on Twitter at Podcast FDT. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are all fake deep thinking. Check us out, please.
FDT. Peace, y'all.
Peace.